You like 69, don't you? I've received a lot of self-criticism that mixed emojis appraisals have become too cursory, so I'm going to do this episode without a cursor. Since I started out, there are a lot more emoji designs, and Emojipedia has collected more of the older ones too. Like, I covered dogs in the first episode, and now there are 17 current dog face emojis, and one of them looks like a cat. Think of the mileage I could have got out of that. But now to be exhaustive would also be exhausting. And yeah, I've kind of exhausted the more dynamic categories by now. Look forward to the stationary episode. I will probably do a stationary episode. They'd all be pretty stationary episodes if I squinted at every design along the way. I like to keep things moving. Let's move on. Since I started out, less principled, less original, less insightful emoji reviews have been posted on Tumblr with lowercase and multiple exclamation marks that refer to everything as a soft boy and occasionally say they're dying, which I think is insensitive to the culture of the actually dying. They tend to go for animals, and they lean too hard on the bit of improvising a backstory for the designed character, which fleshes out the emoji fanon universe, but that's not for me. Those reviews are a separate culture from me. It's young trans men finding joy in the little things like pixels. It's cute and fun and harmless and not what I do. I'm harmless and fun, but I'll try one review in that style. Let's get exhaustive. Pick an animal I've not done yet. Just one. Horseface? Alright, I'm glad you said that actually, because look at the title of the episode. Apple, as always, gets off to a pretty hearty start. You can count on them for stable design choices. A good balance of realism and cartoon, very endearing, but maybe a bit too donkey-like and soft. Boy, 7 out of 10. Google can do better than this, and they have in the past. I mean, after they realized it wasn't a giraffe. The ear sticks out strangely, and it has a snout. A horse's nose is rarely referred to as a snout, because it's really their whole face that's long. Artless use of gradient fills and thick outlines, a lifeless eye, a stupid quiff mullet, 4 out of 10. Microsoft is stubbornly consistent with their art style, but at least it's not the odd Charizard art style. I enjoy its resemblance to the horsey from chess, but otherwise pretty lame. 3 out of 10. Samsung have properly entered the fray after their initial joke submission. Is fray a horse pun? It sounds like it should be a horse pun. It's not a horse pun. They're known for plagiarizing Apple's designs, and they do that quite well here with slightly better shape and worse coloration. 7 out of 10. WhatsApp, for a latecomer, really know what they're doing. I wish you were in my earlier episodes. This design covers every positive I've mentioned thus far in the other designs, plus an actual mouth, and that purple eye shine is a brave choice that pays off. The main drawback is the shading and shape are a little too perfect to be biological. That straight nose line. No horse has a nose that straight. 8 out of 10. Twitter are not great at this, but should be encouraged because they're better than they used to be. 6 out of 10. Oh, Facebook. Take me. Real elegant stuff. A horse with dignity. This is why horse girls are horse girls. This is a cover model for horse novels. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Joypicks, a little too side-on. We generally want eye contact. Good mouth, good mane. 8 out of 10. Notice how good they look with long black hair versus how scrappy they looked when they killed it with bleach, and then they dyed black over the blonde, but it still needed some time to get back into decent condition. Oh, and this eye. OpenMoji are really the runt of the litter, but by their standards, this is good work. By which I mean 5 out of 10. Edex, have you ever seen a horse? 2 out of 10. Messenger, why did you leave us? But at least your designs remain on Emojipedia. As ever, great angle work, but this is not one of your best because of that block gradient and a lifeless face. 6 out of 10. LG's is way too donkeyish. 4 out of 10. HTC, considering how bad you are at this is alright. Not considering that, 4 out of 10. Mozilla, you really want to see if I'll give a 0 in this episode. 1 out of 10. SoftBank, that's how you do thick line cartoon. Cute work, not much life to it. 6 out of 10. Earlier SoftBank designs are all video games I would play. Oh hey, Docomo. No. I think I've seen this scribbled on toilet doors. You really went back to your 2002 pixel design and made it into this? Please start from scratch. 0 out of 10. Or out of anything. AU are mostly a non-competitor since they adopted Docomo's designs, but if you dig back, there's some nice full-body horses. You can either have the 0 you copied from, or take a dignified disqualification. Okay, you're disqualified. Facebook's horse face is how you do it. If you liked this video, nice.